My name is Rory King, and I'm a second-year finance student at Georgia Tech from Decatur, Georgia. My stocks are JB Hunt, Qualcomm, and SAP. Outside of this research, I'm involved as the treasurer of Finance Society, and I'm a member of GT Boxing, and I've also passed the CFA L1 exam. I enjoy watching TV, playing pickleball, and I'm a big Atlanta Falcons fan. Alright, let's talk about Qualcomm. Qualcomm is a global semiconductor company that designs and manufactures wireless technology products, primarily known for its mobile chipset solutions. Qualcomm is a leader in the development of 3G, 4G, and 5G technologies and plays a crucial role in the mobile phone industry by providing the processors and modems that power smartphones. The company also focuses on areas like IoT, the Internet of Things, automotive, and cloud computing. Qualcomm is headquartered in San Diego, California, and its technologies are used by major mobile device manufacturers worldwide. It has a significant presence in the mobile communications market, but is also expanding its influence in other sectors such as automotive and edge computing. QCT is Qualcomm's main business segment and consists of the designing and selling of wireless chipsets and software. QTL is a smaller segment of the business and handles intellectual property and patents. Let's talk about Q3 25 earnings. Q3 2025 earnings were positive and in line with the upper end of management expectations for the quarter. Total revenues were $10.4 billion, a 10% increase from Q3 24. Operating income also increased 24% to $2.7 billion, and EPS increased 29% to $2.43 per share. That is GAAP EPS. Revenue increases were attributed to various developments regarding collaborations with other companies and the positive effect on Qualcomm of the dedication of resources towards AI in aggregate in the market. And operating margins, in addition, have stayed similar at around 26%. By segment, QCT revenues were around $9 billion and QTL revenues were around $1.3 billion. Qualcomm also paid a dividend of 89 cents per share and performed $2.8 billion of share repurchases this quarter. From the conference call and earnings presentation, we have learned of numerous new developments in Qualcomm's business operations. These include Qualcomm extending its collaboration with the Chinese smartphone company Xiaomi, ensuring that the Snapdragon 8 series platforms will power multiple generations of Xiaomi's phones globally, with volume increasing each year. BMW also has an upcoming launch of the new Neue Klasse vehicles which utilize Qualcomm's ISO safety-certified ADS stack. Qualcomm has also announced a collaboration with Advantech to advance AI-driven Internet of Things applications. Finally, Qualcomm has reached an agreement to acquire Alphawave, a global leader in high-speed wired connectivity and computing technologies for data centers, AI, data networking, and data storage, which is expected to close in Q1 26. Management has positive expectations and predicts Q4 performance that lines up with Qualcomm's performance in 2025 to date. Now let's take a look at the model. Looking at the model, Qualcomm has cash of around $5.5 billion as of Q3 2025 and around $14.7 billion in long-term debt and zero short-term debt. This shows an increase in long-term debt from 2024, but a decrease in short-term debt to match. But the high level of cash, as well as $3.8 billion returned to shareholders through buybacks and dividends this quarter, give a high level of confidence in solvency and liquidity for the future. In addition, let's take a look at revenue, which has had a positive trend since 2023, going from around $35 billion to $38 billion, and then expected to reach around $42 or $43 billion in 2025. An operating margin, in addition, is looking to stay at around 26.5%. If the current trends are followed. Let's talk about my predictions. I'm expecting a 10% revenue increase in 2025 compared to 2024, which is in line with the 3 quarters of performance so far. In addition, I expect that as Qualcomm reaches the benefits of its partnerships and the AI increases the revenue outlook for chip companies because they're input for AI and new products are being developed every year. So I expect revenue to increase within the 10 to 12% range for the next few years in the foreseeable future. I'm also predicting margins to stay similar at around 26% in 2026 and beyond. I have a target PE of around of exactly 20, and this gives us an intrinsic value of $224.13 per share, which is over a 20% upside of the share price of $180.72 per share. As a result, I would call Qualcomm a buy. Thank you for listening.